I originally studied for a undergraduate degree in kind of German and French. So I, back in the day, developed an interest and fondness for Kafka as a kind of Germanist. And since then, I have worked on the moving image practices of William Kentridge, and through that come to the Centre for the Less Good Idea, which is a theatre company founded by William Kentridge in South Africa, which has produced a range of productions based on the fragments and short stories of Kafka, including Kafka's Ape, which I was presenting on today. Mainly, there's lots of benefits because I've arrived in Oxford more or less. I'm in the right place at the right time. There's been a lot of performances like The Hunger Artist and Kafka's Ape, which have been performed here in Oxford, to name just a couple, as well as all of the kind of the exhibition, the conference, etc. So there's an embarrassment of opportunities, I think, this year. So I feel lucky to be here for that. And on top of that, also the fact that Kentridge was also in Oxford earlier in this year, calendar year, has been a great benefit, I would say. As someone who works on contemporary moving image practices, both in terms of exhibition and performance, but also has an interest in German culture, broadly defined, I think that the kind of current movement or trajectory towards thinking about how Kafka's work travels not only geographically but also in terms of across different media allows us to unpick things that are new but also not so new in the text or in Kafka's work. In terms of kind of decolonial approaches, I am thinking about the kind of South African context for the Centre for the Less Good Idea in particular, but obviously thinking about Kafka as part of a multi-ethnic empire when he was writing at the same time. These things have always been there, but we can explore some of these ideas in new contexts. So that would be the kind of circular direction, I guess.